Saw this slide a minute ago here. If 70 to 80% of the body is made up of water, and that water is acidic and oxidizing, neutral possibly and oxidizing, acidic and oxidizing, if 70% of your body, of our body in this country today, is full of acidic, oxidizing liquids, what are we prone to? Sickness, illness, a reduction in the quality of life. Folks, my mission is to enhance and enrich that quality of life for millions of people worldwide, physically, mentally, and financially. And I did it for 17 years, the very best that I could, based upon all natural whole food supplementation, proper diet, and a lot of water. And I'm telling you now, for the past 3 years, we had the opportunity to incorporate into what we do the very principle of antioxidizing alkaline-rich water. See, we've been conditioned to think that, well, we're not going to drink tap water. We don't drink tap water, right? Instead, we're going to drink bottled water. Why have we been told to drink bottled water instead of tap water? Because it's purified. It's filtered. It's clean. We've been told that. So nobody would ever drink tap water anymore. We go to bottled water. But we need to now understand the next step, and that is that if our bottled water even is purified, why would we drink bottled acidic oxidative water when we have the option or the opportunity to drink antioxidant-rich, filtered antioxidant water? The reason that I put the percentages up there, and it's very hard to see, is that shows what percentage of various organs throughout the body is made up of water. Just to read them down through here, the brain is about 80% water, bones about 13%, kidneys about 82%, muscle 75%, and blood about 92% water. I didn't list up there the very organ that has the highest percentage of water of any organ in the entire body. Many of you might be thinking the skin. Wrong. Many of you might be thinking some of the other organs. Unless you are thinking the lungs, you are wrong. Lungs have the highest percentage of water of any and all organs within our body. Well, lungs, okay, let's look at it. In the 1970s, we started and went through the health craze in that Stop Smoking campaign was put into America. Stop Smoking campaign, supported by the government, was put into America to stop people from smoking because what cancer was growing so fast? Lung cancer. So since 1970, you look at the charts, smoking has gone down dramatically. The amount of smokers has reduced, and the quantity of smokers has reduced. The quantity that a smoker smokes has reduced. Guess what is the #1 fastest growing cancer in America today? Esophageal cancer. But lung cancer is #2. Lung cancer, one of the fastest growing cancers in America, yet we got away from that bad smoking. Folks, I believe, this is only personal belief, but I believe we're going to see more and more evidence coming out that the very organ that's the highest percentage of water, and we are feeding it oxidative, acidic waters, that's the reason that it has the highest potential of disease of any organ within the body today. But closely behind that are all the other organs that we're seeing diseases behind. I'm telling you, we've got to change the pH of the body. If your body is made up, let's say 80% water, then how much of your body is made up of the nutrients you consume? 20. 80, 20. Is there more focus in America today on nutrition and diets and supplementation and eating and consuming and you got to eat more, you got to eat less, you got to watch your diet, or water? There's more focus on nutrition. Now that's tough for me to say because that's my industry. I'm so passionate about eating proper and eating healthy and rich, nutrient-rich foods, increasing your intake of raw fruits and vegetables and grains and things like that. But guess what, folks? I'm okay to admit maybe we missed the most important aspect. Maybe we missed that the largest component of the body needs to be addressed first and foremost. I'm okay admitting that. And that's why I was able to incorporate this technology into my business, into core health products that changes lives, and put it as a very integral piece in helping people find that quality of life, improving the quality of performance for professional and collegiate and high school and junior high and weekend warrior athletes. But guess what? Those athletes are no more important than you are. And in fact, we're all an athlete on our own field of play. You're an athlete working 9 to 5, except you moms that work from midnight to midnight. You work all day long. If we can increase that performance, that's what the goal is to me. And the fact that we have a technology that does that, to me, is extremely unique and a great blessing. Slight acidosis, even small increase in acidity, the primary alkalizing minerals in the body, happens to be calcium, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. What are those also referred to as? Electrolytes. So as soon as our acidity begins to get a little bit out of range, which is anything on the acidic side, the body says, whoa, acidity's not good. That's not how our body was intended to be. I've got to rob some minerals or do whatever I can to try and neutralize that the best that I can. Do you see the challenge that we would be faced with if we are robbing the electrolyte minerals day after day after day after day? That's primarily why we're seeing athletes with muscle cramps and leg pulls. But it's not only athletes. Many of you know exactly what I'm talking about when we're talking about waking up in the middle of the night with leg cramps. Many of you know what I'm talking about when we're talking about bone density and weakness of bones because the calcium is being depleted. You all know what I'm talking about, and we're seeing these challenges skyrocketing, but yet we choose to stick our head in the sand and not want to look at the fact that we have a technology that can change the pH of the body, make it alkaline, so it does not require the robbing or the leaching of those very minerals that we so vitally need. This water, this technology, has truly become an integral part of my business, Core Health Products, of everything that I teach, whether it be a professional athletic organization, general settings in a facility like this, Olympic organizations, it doesn't matter. And as a statement from me, and I truly believe that choosing to drink alkaline, antioxidant-rich water is the single most effective way to improve one's overall health. I truly believe that. Thanks, man. I truly believe that, folks. It is the single most important decision that anyone can make right here tonight, tomorrow, this week, this month. Now that doesn't mean that all the other pieces aren't just also very important, but as a stake in the ground, I believe that alkaline, ion-rich water is the single most important decision that you can make. And that's why I travel across the country and support organizations and facilities just like here at In Motion OC. That's what it's about to me. And that's what it's about, I think, to many people in America that are looking for an answer today.